You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. As Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. When your mama weigh in, you get your ass in line. That's even the case for Snoop Dogg and his do-rag. Snoop Dogg, y'all, has apologized to Gayle King for the words that he spoke after her interview with Lisa Leslie asking about Kobe Bryant. This is what he dropped on Instagram.
Yes. Coming at you live and direct with a message. Two wrongs don't make no right. When you're wrong, you gotta fix it. So with that being said, Gayle King, I publicly tore you down by coming at you in a derogatory manner based off of emotions, me being angry at questions that you asked. Overreacted. I should have handled it way different than that. I was raised way better than that. So I would like to apologize to you publicly for the language that I used and calling you out of your name and just being disrespectful. I didn't mean for it to be like that. I was just expressing myself for a friend that wasn't here to defend himself. A lot of people look up to me and they love me and they appreciate me, so I want to let them know that anytime you mess up, it's okay to fix it. It's okay to man up and say that you're wrong. I apologize. Hopefully we can sit down and talk privately. Have a good day.
All right, I said on Monday I was sick of this story and it needed to end. It praise Snoop's mama, thank you. Right. I mean, thank you for, because this had gotten us ridiculous.
Yeah. I have an adult son. His throat would have been in my hands.
I know that's right.
It would have been in my hands. This whole on social media, people not being able to control their emotions has gotten out of hand. Like, disagreement is one thing, but to go as far to say that you're going to threaten somebody, you're going to, for their safety, and they're just, Snoop is almost 50 years old. Get your that was entirely too much. And to, and to me, that added more angst to what Miss Vanessa Bryant and her family are going through. They've not yet buried Kobe and dear Gigi just yet. So I don't think that kind of like...
No, actually, the funerals are taking place. They already
the funeral took place, okay.
The burial took place February 7th.
Okay. But so they'll, what is that, a public memorial that'll be happening on the 24th? Okay. So I mean, like, that is a whole nother event of grief that she has to continue to go through. So, at this moment, social media bandwagons, there has to be some conscious of thought happening here. And I'm very glad that the same woman who said that she believes Snoop to be a minister did get him together, because I would have jacked my son off.
Greg, this is why you gotta have grown-ass people, black people, who weigh in, who can say, yo, let me holler at your ass.
Right. Well, Roland, the days have changed. I mean, you ran the Chicago Defender. There was a time when black public spaces controlled by black people had real authority in black communities. Now you've got hip-hop artists, rappers, who made names for themselves by calling women every type of name, who were celebrated not just by black men, but by black women in the hip-hop industry, who are now looked to for their opinion as if those opinions matter. On the other side of the ledger, you have folks like Oprah and Gayle, who are really in many ways inventions of a white corporate media who found people who could appeal to a demographic beyond their base, white women primarily. So this is all a mess to begin with. I mean, and so when you see it, you say Snoop's mom come in, I'm glad you said, because my mom would do the same thing to me. The irony of it finally is that you have someone like what Snoop does, Brother Brodus does. He communicated in a moment out of impulse, but the irony for me looking on social media was how many people co-signed him. And I'm not just talking about men, I'm talking about women, and I'm not even talking about men and women, I'm talking about boys and girls, teenagers and 20-somethings. So that what came out was, Gayle, why you asked that question? Here's Lisa Leslie sitting here. So I think the whole thing is a mess, but it comes down to the fact that our media platforms have to be controlled by us, have to be things that we give investment to for authority, and as whether it's the Defender or Roland Martin Unfiltered, we got to stop looking at entertainers to be some kind of moral barometer for how we should be talking to each other. I just don't see how we...
And I just thought, what really just disturbed me the most was when I saw it was trending, hashtag I stand with Snoop, and then because it started at hashtag I stand with Gayle, and I'm like, you have black people dragging the other black person. I'm like, we're at where I said, why don't we have hashtag I stand with black unity? because that's what we need to be doing in this time. You know, Snoop, he took things too far, as well as other people that jumped on the bandwagon. I still don't think that, you know, the way that Gayle handled that in that sensitive time was appropriate, but I don't think that it warranted all that it went to. And so the thing about it is, it's always about, the problem is we always have to pick sides, and we have to pick them viciously and be vicious towards each other. And there's a contest when we need to be more united, period. I appreciate that Snoop apologized, because hopefully that will make people understand that we don't have to always be at war with each other.
But this is also why you have elders.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
he's 50. Well, he
No,
should be elder
no,
too
no,
then.
he's not. No, he's not. No,
Almost 50.
no. Follow me here. Follow me here.
Yeah.
I said this to y'all.
No, that's
true. That is very true.
I said this. If you, when you're in Ghana,
Oh,
when
no
you're
question.
in these different places,
Come on, brother.
the king
Amen.
gets permission to speak from the elders.
That's exactly right.
Teach role.
He the king, but they're the elders.
That's right.
Part of the problem for a lot of us is, see, it don't matter he's 50, because even though you're 50, there's still somebody who's older than
Yes,
you.
that's
You
true.
won.
And so some of y'all call them the godfathers or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there are people who pick the phone up and say, let me holler at you.
Yeah.
Oh, no question.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is, and let me be real clear, first of all, you got to have people who command that level of respect. But then you also got to have people who also have been trained that you do respect elders.
That's right.
And that's exactly how that happens. And so, you know, I've had some, and I remember when I posted a video when I was stepping in my kitchen, and I had some young alphas who came after me. I was like, okay, first of all, who the hell are you talking to?
Number one.
Right.
I said, you don't tell me what the hell I can do.
Come on.
Stepping, because your ass just joined.
Right.
No, and I made perfectly clear, which is why, again, you have these spaces. So when you go to AKA conventions and Delta got their Delta Deers, we got spaces set aside only 50+ year alphas can sit. It's like, no, that's how, so our community
That's
has
right, brother.
always
That's right.
Yeah.
fully embraced elders.
Institutions. That's
Yeah.
right.
Institutions
That's right.
for that reason.
That's
so
right.
no matter what you do, you get a line, an elder says, let me holler at you.
Yeah.
Let me holler at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got to always remember why you got to have elders.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
All right, folks, are you looking to enhance your leadership or that of your team in 2020? Well, you can join Dr. Jackie Hood Martin's newest online course, a mastermind group, How Successful People Think. It is a John Maxwell endorsed class. She'll be your guide as you learn timeless leadership principles to apply to daily living. Offers expires February 28th. Register or start the online course today, www.livetolead.com/Leesburg. That's live, the number 2, LEAD.com/Leesburg.
Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. You want to check out Roland Martin Unfiltered? YouTube.com/Roland S. Martin. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. See that name right there? Roland Martin Unfiltered. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so when we go live, you'll know it.